What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alex Costa and today I have a little bit of a different video here. It feels good to sit on this chair again. If you guys are old subscribers, then you know that this chair has been through a lot. All right, I used to do all of my videos on this chair and today I am doing a much requested video. You guys are always asking for this video for a what's on my iPhone video. This is an iPhone 11 Pro. I have the green one and I have this charging case that I love, that I need. I'm so glad that this is finally out. It's a little bit dirty right now, but yeah. I'm gonna show you guys what is exactly on my phone, all of my apps, what I use them for, and let's get started. Without further ado, let's get started. Up top here, I have Shazam, Uber, and Clock and settings. Out of these, Shazam I haven't actually used in a while, but Uber I use all the time. It's just so easy to get around here in LA with an Uber. Contacts, weather, FaceTime. It's actually supposed to like really rain in LA over the next week or so, which is very weird. The next line, Disney Plus. This is a new app for me. Haven't had Disney Plus in a while. It was just updated apparently as well. You see the little dot next to it. I just finished watching The Mandalorian. It was awesome to see Baby Yoda. If you guys are fans of Star Wars and you haven't watched Mandalorian, you have to watch it. It's so good. Then we have Netflix right next to it. Direct competitors there. Netflix, so good. The last thing that I watched on Netflix was the Formula One Drive to Survive show, which was awesome. It was so good. I was actually in it, episode 7. You can see me all the way in the back. If you follow me on Instagram, then you saw it as well because I posted there. I have WhatsApp to talk to people internationally. So, you know, my dad lives in Brazil, a lot of my family lives in Brazil, and I have a lot of friends in London, etc. So I talk to them on WhatsApp. It's just a lot easier. Email stuff, Google Home, Google Maps, which just updated their logo to this. I actually like it. I think it's pretty cool. A lot of people are hating on it, but I actually think it's really dope. Here's the fun stuff, okay? So we're talking about Instagram, Twitter, all the fun stuff. So this is my Instagram. I am on Instagram a lot throughout the day, like checking, you know, other people's feed, getting inspiration for outfits, for travel, for fitness, for tattoos, whatever it may be. I use it a lot as like Pinterest to go in there and just get inspired and find other cool things. And of course, I post a lot on Instagram, so I'm always there checking it out. My Instagram is @AlexCosta, and it's just fun. Like I post a lot of fashion stuff. I post a lot of travel. Apparently a lot of drinks. Like all of these are me drinking. You know, me at the Grammys. A few videos as well. Instagram has definitely been one of my favorite apps for a long time now. But there is a contender, and I will talk about that in a second. Facebook, I don't use very much. I go there for my fan page and I go there for my group, the Level Up community, which is awesome. If you guys aren't part of that group yet, it is basically a Facebook group. That's kind of hard to say. Facebook group where you go, you post about your outfits, you post about what, you know, anything that you want other people's suggestions and advice about, and other guys will help you out. So you're like, guys, what do you think of my shoes? What do you think of this watch? Are these Yeezys real or fake? Etc., etc. And we help each other out. It's such a cool, tight-knit community. It's private, so you know you don't have to worry about anything else, anyone seeing it. You can be candid, you can be open and transparent and honest, and I think it's such a cool, positive community. You guys have to check it out. I'll leave a link to the Level Up community in the description below. That's pretty much the only reason I go on Facebook, because it's such a cool group. Twitter, I'm on Twitter. I used to be on Twitter a lot, but not anymore. I'm not on Twitter as much now, but I do have a Twitter. It's right here @AlexCosta. I post a lot of my Instagram stuff. I post some exclusive photos and content there as well. Talk some smack, whatever it is that you do on Twitter. You know, all the fun things. But now this is the contender to Instagram, TikTok, my friends, TikTok. I caved in. I made a TikTok, and I have been posting on TikTok. I know. I wasn't sure if I was gonna do it, but you know what? It's actually pretty cool. I've been having fun with the app. This is my TikTok right here for you guys. And I've been having fun with the app. I've just posted, what, 10 TikToks so far, and it's been so fun. It's been so fun. Like this one here, 3 ways to style a leather jacket. I just thought it was awesome. Like just a cool way of doing what I do on YouTube, but a quick version of it. You know what I mean? Like a little snippet, like little hacks and stuff. So if you guys have a TikTok, definitely go check it out, because I'm having a lot of fun with it. I know I talked smack about it last time. I was making this what's on my iPhone video. I maybe talked a little bit smack about it, but I'm actually enjoying it. So yeah, my TikTok is at Alex Costa. I'm not gonna do dancing stuff. I'm not gonna be doing a lot of comedy, but I am gonna be doing a lot of educational things that you can learn very quickly, outfit inspiration, stuff like that. So if you're into that, definitely go and give me a follow. This is my media folder. I like to separate, my home screen is very organized. I like to separate the bottom here, which is closest to my thumb. So these are all the apps that I use the most, the closest to my thumb, right? So Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, all the social media. And then I have the media folder, which is mostly like YouTube Studio, where I see how my videos are doing, YouTube Gaming, Music, which to be honest, I don't use IGTV. I do use Formula One TV. Of course, I use that. I'm a huge F1 fan. The new season, starts on March 15th. All the new races in about a week. So I'm pumped for the first race next weekend. We have Spotify and Audible, which I use pretty much every single day. Spotify and Audible, just such a good way to pass your time. Audible, let's see which books I read last year. Mostly like self-help books. So you have Grit, you have, Letting Go, The Pathway of Surrender, The Game, which actually was very interesting, especially if you guys watch this channel, you probably know this book. And all these other books, which I haven't downloaded on this new phone yet, but I've read all these books or listened to them. Such a good app. In my photos folder, this is how I edit my photos. I come into this little folder and I have everything there for me already organized. Facetune, let's start with the Facetune. If you guys don't use Facetune to edit your photos, you're missing out. Facetune is insane. You can do so much with it. Basically, all right, so this is a photo I have here, right? If I want, for example, let's say, didn't really shave before I did this photo shoot, I can just go over here and smooth it out a little bit. Not too much, you don't wanna go crazy with it. Smooth out my neck right there, and you can see the big difference, like before and after. You can do it up here in the cheeks too if you haven't shaved or something like that. Or, let's say you have a pimple. Let's say this little mole, this little mark that I have on my face here, this beauty mark is a pimple. You can literally just erase it. Look, it's gone. I think it's such a cool app. I do think that you have to be careful with it because you can go crazy with it. You can, for example, do this with your face. And you might not want to do that. It's a little insane. What I like to do is I like to black out my background a little bit. So I kind of like do this to erase the saturation. A lot of you guys ask me, how do you do that? This is exactly how I do it right here. Super easy to do. Next app that I use that I really like as well is Snapseed, and I use Snapseed because of the selective tool, man, which is so good. I can literally just select, let's say there's a little dark circle under my eye. I can select that dark right there, make that selection a little bit smaller, and brighten that specific area. And that's such a cool feature. If there's like a person back here or whatever that I want to maybe brighten that area and highlight it, I can do that, or maybe darken it. So it's really customizable. It's really great what you can do with Snapseed, and it's free. Facetune you have to pay for the pro version, but Snapseed is free, which is awesome. Premiere Rush, I'm using these to edit my TikToks at the moment. I think it's a really cool app. It is a little bit finicky, it's new, but I enjoy it. So I'm gonna open this up here so you guys can see it. So this is what the edit looks like, which is super cool. So that's what I have for my photos folder. I have my finance folders, which is like my banking stuff, what I use to invest, etc. My travel folder, which is like, all of the airlines, my TSA, Airbnb, Priority Pass, things that I need while I'm traveling so I know exactly where it is. All right, so on this next page, I have a lot of food apps. All right, starting with Postmates, Uber Eats, Sweetgreen, DoorDash, OpenTable, Eat24, Yep. Those are all for food. And I can tell you right now that I use all of them. I actually ate Sweetgreen today. Postmates I use all the time. Uber Eats I use all the freaking time, and Yelp is amazing to see exactly what is around you so you can find food no matter where you're traveling, which is super cool. Pinterest I don't use as much, but I do enjoy going there sometimes for like Coachella's coming up in a month if it doesn't get canceled because of the coronavirus. And then I go in there and I look for Coachella outfits or something like that, or I look for home decor, which is super cool. So it has its place. And the next row here is to fight all the food apps. I have my workout apps. So Rumble is this type of boxing cardio class that I take twice a week. Such a good class. Bears Boot Camp is this fitness camp that's so good as well here in LA and all over the world actually. And I go there once or twice a week as well. Fight Camp is a boxing app. I have the boxing bag at home. They have these little sensors on the gloves and you can punch and it tells you exactly how many punches you've done, you punched, like how fast you're punching, what your consistency is, your points. It's actually a really cool app. Gas Guru, one of my favorite apps when I'm driving in LA and I don't know where there is cheap gas, because in LA you can go from like $3.20 a gallon to $5 a gallon within like a mile of distance. So you really have to know where you're gonna fill up your tank unless you wanna spend a lot of money. Lyft, which I use, but not as much as Uber. Amazon, which I use Amazon too much. I use Amazon it's too convenient. It's like you press a button and it's here the next day. It just shows up on your doorstep. Sometimes on the same day. It's insane. Amazon, props to you. And then I have some security things. So Nest, ADT, Ring, some house stuff like Philips Hue lights that I can control all of the colors of my lights in my house, which is super cool. Messenger, Google Duo. Google Duo is great for you guys that have Android and you don't use FaceTime. You can actually FaceTime with iOS users, so iPhone users, between iPhone users and Android users, which is really cool. I use this with my mom a lot sometimes, or I use WhatsApp, the video calling on WhatsApp. Notion is actually a pretty cool app that I just downloaded today, and it's a version of Notes, like an iPhone Notes, but it's supposed to be better. So testing this out, so I can take this and I can like move it down if I want to. I can move things around. There's a lot more, it's a lot more customizable from what I understand. So I'm gonna give this a try and see how it goes, because I'm a huge fan of writing to-do lists. So if this helps me stay more organized, then I'm all for it. Next here we have some of the Apple apps that I don't really use, to be honest with you, besides a couple in there. Some work apps that I use like Google Drive, Dropbox, DocuSign for signing documents, etc., etc. Calculator, Translate. Translate is such a good app. This is the best. You can actually use the camera now and translate anything through the camera. Like you can just use the camera on a menu when you're in Italy or something, and it will translate the menu for you. It's insane. You don't have to write anything. All of these little things. DJI Go, which I use a lot for my drone. Soothe is amazing. Soothe is an app that you just go in there and you order massages to come to your house. I don't do it often, but when I do get a massage, it's just, there's something about getting a massage at home. Upright Go, which is for this device that I have that plugs into your back, sticks to your back. It doesn't plug in like the Matrix, it just sticks to your back with a sticker, and then it tells you to have better posture. It tells you exactly what your posture is like at that moment, and I don't have the best posture, so I'm trying to work on it. Upright Go is a great app for that. And that is what I have on my phone. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button below and hit the like button as well. And go follow me on TikTok. I'm gonna be posting more. I'm pretty excited with this. Like I said, I'm a huge F1 fan, and check this out. I was in the F1 in Austin. Posted this silly little one here. You should definitely watch it. It's kind of funny. This one is awesome. This jacket is insane. I thought this was a really cool one. So yeah, follow me. I'm gonna leave a link to my TikTok in the description here, or it's at Alex Costa. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Peace.